Hey guys, we haven't done an awful lot today, so there won't be like loads of random funny videos or anything like that. We just had a bit of a lie-in, got something to eat, and then travelled to the airport and then flew to Kochi. But we did have a little bit of stress at the airport in Delhi. Firstly, my dad seems to have tried to sneak a bloody weapon onto the plane. His hand luggage got stopped for to be checked for extra security, and I'm like, oh god, Dad, have you left like your ibuprofen gel in your bag like you did in Manchester? And he was like, no, I can't think what would be in there that I can't have. So the guy gets his bag and pulls out, and I'm not joking, it's like this massive combi fucking metal hammer wrench thing all in one. And I was like, are you kidding me? Why would you have that in your hand luggage? And he was like, well, I thought it might come in handy. And I was like, on a plane? Like, you thought it would come in handy on a plane to what? Like, murder people if they snore next to you? I don't know. So anyway, they confiscated that, thankfully. And then we thought everything was fine. They'd made me take my laptop out of my checked-in luggage. Apparently, their airlines don't allow it. I had to carry it. Okay. I was getting text messages from somebody who works for the airline saying you need to get to the gate. No, it had taken that long to do the extra checks on my dad's murder weapons. And then suddenly one of them rang me and said, your checked baggage has failed security. I need to come and get you. So they came to me, told my dad to go to the gate so that he was ready to board, and then took me to like the other side of the airport, and I had to go into like this office where they made me unpack my bags. But before that, they said I had to leave all my hand luggage, everything that I was carrying, including my laptop, my phone, the wallet with all the money in, everything, on the floor in the corridor outside where anybody was walking past, literally in the middle of the airport. And I said, what, even my valuables? And they said, yeah, it's fine, leave them there. Okay. Went in, they made me unpack my entire bag to take out the power bank. That was it, a power bank. Now that power bank had to be checked in luggage in the UK, but yet they wanted me to put it in my hand luggage. So when I said, okay, I'll put it in my hand luggage, they kept saying, you haven't got time. And I was like, but my hand luggage is just outside, I can just put it in. No, you haven't time, no, quick pack, you're flying. And I was like, but I can just put it in the hand luggage now. Eventually, they sort of explained that it would have to go back through all the security again. So they just confiscated it. So that is our backup power source when we're out on the road. That's gone. I'm so glad I spent my money buying that in preparation for the trip. Then the fun bit started. I walked out, grabbed all my hand luggage, no laptop there at all. So I was like, oh my god, my laptop's been taken, oh my god, like panicking. And they're saying, oh, it's okay, you need to get on your flight, quick, run to the gate. And I was like, my laptop? And they said, speak to somebody at the gate once I get there and they can give me the lost and found number to contact in a few days to see if anyone's handed it in. That was it. So I was like, oh my god, stressed to hell, fuming. I was so pissed off, honestly. So I'm running, pumping with sweat, running through the airport, gets to the gate, tells them, they're like, yeah, you just ring this number at the airport, see if anyone's handed it in. So I was just like, well, that's it, it's gone, isn't it? It's gone. I've no laptop, it's gone. So I just got on the plane, boarded the plane, last person on, they'd held the plane for me. And just as we was about to set off to drive to the runway bit, somebody came and took me off the flight. So I was but they didn't tell me why, so I was absolutely shitting myself because I was being, like, basically ejected from the flight. I just went, and it turns out they'd found my laptop. Apparently, somebody had picked it up and thinking that it had been left behind. Now, let's bear in mind that my laptop was with my bag, my neck pillow, my jacket, and a folder of documents with my passport in it, and somebody just picked the laptop up thinking it had been left behind. It's really bizarre. I don't believe that for a second. So anyway, they gave me the laptop, then they said, now prove it's yours by signing in. Well, the fucking battery was dead, wasn't it? Obviously, the battery was dead. So I was like, I can't, the battery's dead. And my charger is in my checked luggage, which is now on the plane in the hold. And they just sort of spoke between themselves for a couple of minutes and then just was like, okay, go. And that was it. And then I got on the flight and I was just like, oh my God. And then we get to, finally lands in Kochi, and I had booked for the hotel to pick us up, so we didn't have any hassle. We could just come straight to the hotel, and we stood there for half an hour and nobody turned up. And I eventually spotted a pilot and went and asked him if I could use his phone to ring the hotel. And so I did, and they told me that there was a problem. The taxi driver didn't want to work tonight, so he's not coming for me. After we'd stood there for half an hour, I was fucking fuming by this point. Absolutely. I was done. I was like, that is it. I'm so pissed off. So we finally had to just go and book an airport taxi. And then we were driving down here, and the guy in the taxi kept saying, oh, it's extra, this is too far, it's extra. But the problem is, you have like a booking desk, and I gave them the address. They told me the price, I paid up front, and then he kept saying he couldn't take us to our actual hotel because it was extra money, because it was too far and all this. And I ended up having a big argument with him. I was like, do you know what? I'm done. Like, you are messing with the wrong person today, seriously. You're not having any money. I've already paid. Go away. That was it. So yeah, and then the receptionist guy at the hotel kept trying to convince me and my dad that we only needed one room, but we'd booked 2 rooms and paid some money up front. And he was like, no, you just need one room. And I was like, no, 2 rooms. I've booked 2 rooms. I'm paying for 2 rooms. We want 1 room each. And he couldn't get his head around it for about 5 minutes. And eventually gave up, so we're sorted. I am hoping that there's no more stress now after, well, fuck me, I've seen the roads. It's going to be stressful. I'm absolutely guaranteed to crash this rickshaw. Absolutely. 100%. But yeah, anyway, I have waffled on for long enough. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.